Alright, let's check out Blocktopia. So this is a metaverse coin built on Polygon, and from what I can see it hasn't been doing too well recently. Now obviously we have been in a massive downtrend for Bitcoin, so personally for altcoins like this I think they will have a big rally at some point, but I don't think that will happen until Bitcoin starts breaking above these resistances. Now, I drew a fib really just for amusement because I can't even draw it down to here. We have shattered all of the 786s. I even tried to look on CoinMarketCap to see if it was perhaps listed at a lower price than is on the KuCoin chart, and no, we have the exact bottom down here. We obviously went on this massive rally up here, back tested the 618, got rejected from the 236, and ever since then we've just been falling off the table, breaking every single fib. So really there's really not too much to see here. It could potentially be coming down to backtest the lows. Let's see how far that is and if it's likely. Okay, personally, no, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think that we are going to come down that far, simply because the market cap is just very, very dirt cheap. And from what I can see, I was asked by a few people before to cover this, so I think it does have a fairly strong fan base. I imagine it's one of those things like Jasmy and Strong, which has a small market cap but a fairly strong community. So from what I can see, personally, I would not be trying to catch the knife on this, but I do think this will have a nice move at some point soon. Now, you could even maybe argue that this could be somewhat near the bottom around here, but we have got a potential nice W pattern forming right now with a higher low here. Obviously, this hasn't played out. We'd need to come up to this kind of vicinity before we can get bullish. But all I really want to say is, for me at least, this isn't financial advice, but I'm not going to be trying to catch a falling knife on this one. I would much rather, watch it potentially come up to the neckline of this W pattern, have a bullish retest, because the RSI and the MFI have so far to go. They have been beaten down for a very long time, and there's basically no volume in this. So I imagine once some volume starts coming in, if Bitcoin does start turning around, a lot of these coins that have been sleeping, or tokens, sorry, a lot of these tokens that have been sleeping, especially all the metaverse ones, they are going to start having rallies, in my opinion. Right now, I imagine this would be fairly close to the bottom, because I really don't see a world where we come anywhere near down to these previous lows, because a lot of market cap has flooded into this recently. Or specifically around here, and I don't imagine people who got in here would be selling for like a 99% loss. So what I imagine to happen is a push up in the next coming days. This all really does depend on Bitcoin. We have run into resistance, so like I said, I'm a slightly conservative trader. I wouldn't personally be entering any altcoins until Bitcoin at least hops above this this downtrend here, because then at least you could be like somewhat short, and that Bitcoin has in the short to mid-term breaking this macro downtrend. Until we do hop above this this red descending trend line here around about the 41,500, if we could smash that by tomorrow or in the next few days, so be it. We'd be above this trend line, and I'd be a lot more bullish on altcoins having euphoric moves in the short term. But like I said, I wouldn't be trying to catch the knife on this one. I would be waiting for at least a breakout of this W pattern. You could see, if this W pattern broke out, we could be seeing a move all the way up to almost 3 cent, and if we take a price move, that would be a 40% move. So that would be a really nice trade, in my opinion, to make in the short term. If Bitcoin did manage to break above the 41.5, I imagine Block would be having a 40% move up. And for example, if it broke above 41.5, tomorrow, backtested it and started heading up, Block might only be, somewhere in this vicinity, and you might have, a higher trade. Obviously, that is all hypothetical. We will need to see what's going on in the next few days, but in my personal trading plan, I think this is somewhere near the bottom, but I have been conditioned to not try and catch a falling knife. I would rather buy a breakout, especially on these altcoins that have very low market caps that have a lot of room to move up once euphoria starts kicking in. So that is all I see for Blocktopia. If you are still holding it from, you know, all the way back here, best of luck. I hope it does go on a massive rally. But yeah, like I said, not trying to catch the falling knife. I will wait for a breakout of 21 cents, a back test, and then a move up. I'd much rather buy the breakout than a dip. So that is all I see for Blocktopia. Once again, none of this is financial advice. Best of luck, and cowboy out. Peace.